Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Stripe Show. Today, we're going to learn the alphabet. A as in Agnarli, B as in Baggio, C as in Quadrado, then we can skip, and we're going to have like M as Merda, as no as Inter. Welcome. We are still alive. So, welcome, Tiago, Andrea, and Colin.
Hello, guys.
Nice to
Ciao.
see you. It's time to celebrate, but just for a little bit. Okay, so we beat 3-2 Merda team, FC Inter Merda from 1908. And
we have a problem about this.
Oh, no. You need to call things the way they are. You know, there is not the respect. There is not the respect on anything on them, because I'm gonna be super respectful with Milan, honestly, but I'm gonna call Inter the way they deserve. Okay, so there was a lot of talking.
No.
Okay.
No, Matteo, you were not respectful.
No, Danielson.
You were not respectful because you didn't do the pasillo. You didn't do the pasillo, so
the
you
pasillo.
were not respectful. So, Matteo, what you want to
I'm doing the pasillo. Okay, so we need to start somewhere, okay? And I don't feel like we need to talk a little bit about the game, okay? And since we're gonna have a really important game like in 2 days, and maybe we're going to be chancelled. I don't know. Okay. But let's talk about the episode, because there is a lot of talking in Italy about the episode. Okay. So let's revisit really fast the episode. Okay. The first episode we need to talk about
is question.
Oh my God.
How many referees? How many referees spoke about it? I mean, only journalists, fans.
What is the difference? What is the difference?
That's the point. It's Italy. I forgot about it.
Yeah, exactly. So, well, we have like the vice director of Rai Sport. That Rai Sport, as you know, guys, is a public service. Actually, all people pay for it. Okay, all Italian people. We live in Italy and watching Rai pay for it. But of course, they transform Rai Sport basically in Napoli channel. But that's a topic for another episode. And so, first episode. Penalty on Chiellini. I think that could be a penalty. Okay, it's not reviewable by VAR by the today protocol, because the contact between Damiani and Chiellini is under the eyes of the referee. So I don't think that it should be called by the VAR, but Irrati is the VAR decided to call it. Okay, so once they call it, I think it's a PK, and it's the same exact situation that they give a penalty on Sunday to Napoli. Okay, let's move over. Second episode is the penalty for Inter. Supposedly the contact between De Ligt and Lautaro Martinez. To me, that's not reviewable because that happened under the eyes of the referee, and that's not a penalty. There's a contact between the shoes by De Ligt and the shoes by Lautaro. It looks like Lautaro's was amputated or something happened to him. I don't know how to call that the scene. Okay, they decided the penalty. Okay, penalty. It's okay. I don't have anything against that. Well, supposedly we since we steal everything. Third episode. Okay, it's 3 years that we kept hearing about Napoli be defrauded because Pjanic wasn't giving like a second yellow, of course. So if I had to say this, I use the C-meter and talking about what happened to Betancourt, the second yellow is not only a yellow, it's not even a foul. So I keep reading and see in the major Italian website like Corriere.it or Gazzetta.it, okay, whatever you want to call it, okay, or you want to see that there was English commentator making fun of the penalty called by Calvarese on Quadrado. Okay, so honestly, I was looking the game on the ESPN, and so for what I know, ESPN is not an Italian broadcast, so they were speaking in English. Okay, and when they gave the second yellow to Betancourt, the broadcaster said, "This is not even a yellow. This is not even a foul." Okay, so let's move over. Then there is the goal disallowed on Lautaro, but we can now say goal disallowed because Calvarese decided to call the foul on Lukaku on Chiellini. Then there is the goal that I think it's I don't think Lukaku could make a foul on Chiellini, so there is the Chiellini on goal. But the way, since the contact was under the eyes of the referee, VAR cannot intervene under the 2-day protocol. Okay, but I agree there should be a goal because Chiellini was probably not so coordinated. And then there is the penalty of Cuadrado. Then I don't think it's a penalty. First of all, okay, it's not a penalty. It's not like Cuadrado fainting because he's trying to do a trick with his leg, and his leg get in the middle of Perisic, and the referee give a penalty. That's it. So as you can see, there is probably 2 episodes going for you and 2 episodes going for Inter. So I'm gonna ask you guys, where is the scandal?
None. There's no scandal. It's all in the newspapers. I mean, if you're going to say anything, Bentancur should never have been sent off. I agree with that 100%. It was a shoulder-on-shoulder challenge. The rules say you can't review, but I think that's bullshit because they've got to change that because, but you know, if a guy is about to get sent off and you can have a look and realize, okay, he's done nothing wrong, then you should check, you know. But obviously, that's not how it works.
But they could be sent off with 40 minutes to play in the second half. Okay, not at the last minute of the second half. So okay,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a big difference, you know.
Right.
I mean, I think it kind of evened itself out, and it seemed like the referee was looking to even it out. I mean, do I believe Lukaku impacted? I think Lukaku impacted on Chiellini, and then they were both holding each other, and then they went to ground. Do I think there was a foul there? Yeah, 100%.
What I think there is like someone that want to speak fairly about this game would say that Calvarese we did his wrong decisions. Basically, was the main character of the game. That is very true. But everything, if for what I've seen, and I also rewatched the game the day after. For what I've seen, everything started because of like after Inter protest on.
No, they never protest. It's only the Juventus player that protest.
It's only Juventus around the referee.
What are you talking about?
If you guys remember, there was a moment in the first half when, like around I want to say 25 minutes, Kulusevski slides and it looks like committed the fall, but he actually didn't.
He just slipped.
He slipped, and Inter started to protest, like they wanted the second yellow card for Kulusevski. After 1.5 minutes, there is a big fall of Hakimi or Barella, one of the two, on Cuadrado on the midfield. And
they never make foul. They never commit.
They didn't.
Foul.
No, he actually didn't give the foul. But there's something that you should watch in the game, because while Inter they get the ball at the midfield, and while they attack, you see Calvarese getting the whistle to use it and then put it back. You see doing that, you understand that that moment he lost the game. He lost the game because what he's doing depends on the mistake or non-mistake that he just made before. So since that moment, he just started taking decisions by depending on what he done before, and that's it. Mistakes for both sides, and at the end, Juventus won 3-2, like always.
Like usual.
I don't see what is the scandal.
In the past, in the beginning of football in Italy, there were players being a referee, and then after the Second World War, we had English referees. Then the term arbitraggio all'inglese, because the rules are the same, but the way the referees interpreted are very, very different. And right now in Italy, every single contact, there is a whistle, there is a foul, there are people complaining, there are players complaining, managers complaining, the bench guys are raising their hands and swearing, and
The difference
fans
between
bunch, the
us.
journalists, I mean, the fans that are over there commenting the matches are screaming. This is absurd. This is
The
absurd.
difference between us
Ciao, Juve
and
boy.
England and the British
Honestly.
supporters is that they want less VAR and we want more. Like
Yeah.
no we as asked for, but in Italy.
I'm so lucky to watch the matches without any commentators or anyone screaming, only the voice of the guys in the pitch. This is awesome. And honestly, I can't take it anymore. I can't take the voiceover of I won't say
No,
list
I know,
names,
I know.
but
It's ridiculous, and you know what is funny, guys? That the people more complaining about this because Inter fan are just unlucky by nature, okay? But the people, the people complaining more is Milan fan today. But during last weekend, something fantastic happened. Something fantastic happened. We had Milan fan cheering for Inter. We have Inter fan cheering for Milan. We have Inter and Milan fan cheering for Napoli. Guys, these last 9 years were so painful for so many people, I think.
Very painful.
yeah.
Very painful.
There is no other way to see it. I want the clip of this tomorrow. Okay? But okay, we need to move on. Okay, so after, because I don't want to talk about inferior people. So, okay. And so the funny thing about that is with all the things went wrong for us in this year, okay? So we need to consider 3 things. If we win on Sunday, okay, we're gonna finish with 78 points and with basically 5 points less than Sarri that won the Scudetto with 83 points, okay? With all the things happened this year, okay? So we are still alive because Milan decided to suicide themselves, and they can beat like a drunk team like Cagliari that was still having fun on Sunday. And actually, with Donnarumma, maybe the MVP on the pitch. Okay.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
okay, we have a game on. We have a game on Wednesday that we're gonna talk in a couple of minutes. And then on Sunday, we're going to have like 3 games play at the same time because we play at 8:45 p.m. in Italian time. So you're going to be Bologna-Juve, Napoli-Verona, and Atalanta-Milan. Okay. And if Milan and Napoli won, they're going to secure a Champions League spot. If one of the 2 teams doesn't win, and we win in Bologna, all of a sudden we're going to secure a Champions League spot, something that honestly I gave up 10 days ago probably. But okay, one thing at a time. We have time to talk about that, and we have a Coppa Italia final to play in 36 hours. One of the trophies, honestly, I care a lot. And I want to ask you guys, what do you expect for the team? You're ready to give the game to Atalanta, so Atalanta can actually put more effort on Sunday? Or you think I think Atalanta is gonna play their game on Sunday no matter what? Okay,
Of course.
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Money.
let's talk about Coppa
It's
Italia.
also money, guys. It's
Exactly.
also
By the
money.
way-
It's not only the
By the
principle,
way,
you know.
Gasperini is a man of commitment, and he said weeks and months ago that they would love to finish at least second. And right now, the possibility is over there. And there's so much money on the table. So
Even
let's see, you know.
even if he was not, Thiago, don't forget something. Gasperini is a big Juventus supporter, a huge Juventus supporter.
Gasperini was a player for you, man. He play under Trapattoni.
No,
Only in
but
Coppa Italia,
since he's a kid, since
Yeah.
he was a kid, he's a Juventus supporter, guys. So even if he didn't have all these motivations,
and maybe
you know,
and maybe he will be new Juventus coach. Who knows?
it might be. It might be. Before the live, we were talking with Colin and Thiago about the rumors of Gattuso. Hearing about. What do you think, Matteo?
I'm not gonna think about anything right now. Okay,
I-
let's finish. Let's finish the season. We have 6
The
days.
number 21 here,
Oh,
Oh my god!
Beautiful.
We have a Brazilian guy with an Azzurri jersey. Okay, I don't want to talk about the national team especially after Mancini put a like on Instagram on Brozovic post. I think like it was like disgusting, in my opinion. But okay, I want to talk about the Coppa Italia, guys. So first of all, let's talk about something. Is Dybala
Matteo,
gonna play? Is Dybala gonna play the
That's the
Coppa Italia
point.
final?
Are you prepared? Are you prepared for Dybala score the winning goal and people will
I hope so much.
bash you?
he's gonna
Will
play.
bash
He's
you.
gonna
I,
play.
I hope
People
he's
will
gotta play.
bash you so much.
and then he's gonna do that is for you.
He will.
I just
keep up
requested
his
a
shirt.
couple hours off to watch a game without working, so I'm
Matte, did you, for your happiness, did you hear about the new problems of Dybala in the locker room?
No, I missed that. What happened?
I don't know exactly, but the rumors are new problems in the locker room for Dybala with management and players.
Wow.
Really? Where are you hearing this?
I cannot
surprise.
tell my sources, you
Oh.
know.
You need to be a little more specific than that. Come on, you say something.
I'll tell you
really-
later. I'll tell you later.
Oh.
Not only Bonucci. There are
No,
some
I'll tell you
old
later.
facts. Yeah, there are some old facts coming up.
But look,
Uh,
I think Dybala was set to come play a little bit on Lassari, but when you stay in 10 players at the moment, Dybala, I want the kind of game that they were playing. I guess it was going to be almost not useless because he's still like a really good player. But it was going to be hard for him. I was expecting a little more from Morata when he came on the pitch. Actually, didn't do anything, but that's looked like the normality in the last 3 months. And I don't know. Look, guys, honestly, I'm excited for the Coppa Italia. I think we're gonna. Oh my god, Dybala always struggle against Atalanta, especially in the recent past. Hey, guys, this is gonna be like the last Buffon game with Juventus. It might be last Chiellini game with Juventus. They're gonna
Probably.
finish
I
like
don't know. But
they're gonna
Look at
finish
this.
like Del Piero, or they're gonna finish with a win.
Look at this now, Andrea. Look, Amir. I agree with him. Was this Bonucci's wife giving you the? Is this Bonucci's wife again, or what's the story?
No, guys, don't put me in troubles, huh?
Well,
Okay,
we
in
love to
trouble.
put you in trouble.
I know.
Okay.
Sai come si dice in
Okay,
Italia?
definitely we want to know.
I can say you something. I can say
I
it is
wanna-
with the Senators. Done.
I wanna know, guys, what you wanna see in Coppa Italia. Colin, go.
I want to see Dybala and Ronaldo play. Obviously Dybala was held off, and the descending off of Bentancur meant he didn't get to play. I think he was, according to Mirko, he was meant to get a half an hour in the last game, but he didn't get it. He got 15 minutes? Was that it? So yeah. Oh no, he didn't play at all. What am I talking about? Yeah, but he was supposed to play, so we should see him on for the Coppa Italia. Will Bonucci come back, or is it still going to be Delict, Chiellini?
They leak them to someone else.
Bonucci against Zapata? No, thank you.
Oh. No, please.
No,
I
He's
want to
too
see the same attitude plus a little bit more. The same attitude we had with Inter. That's what I wanna see, because for what we had this season, I think that's already a good result. And then let's see at the end.
Since you guys looks like you're nervous for the game, but you don't want to say a lot. I'm gonna have this question
I have a
for
thought.
you.
I have a
Go.
thought.
I'm gonna have your question.
Buffon, Quadrado, De Ligt, Chiellini, and Danilo, because Alexander is off.
Right.
My concern is if we have Quadrado on the right, there will be a
Chiesa.
need for someone to cover him. No, I think it would be interesting to have someone to cover Quadrado's runs, but who would do that? Because
Not like McKennie, like we see against Milan.
And McKennie, that we saw McKennie doing some very, very dummy runs against Inter as well. Criticized during the match a lot because of his movements. But if we will have, for example, Danilo playing on the left, Chiesa will probably be playing over there as well. But imagine if you have Cuadrado running wide, it will be interesting if we have, for example, Kulusevski cutting inside from the right. Even if it's risky, but he can do some he's defensively he's playing better than McKennie. So it would be interesting.
I wouldn't mind, but it would be interesting time, I think.
But Betancourt and Rabiot for
Kulusevski and Chiesa on the winger. I you know what? I have a feeling we're gonna see Artur.
With Atalanta, guys,
maybe
the best 20
in a
minutes,
4-3-3.
the best 20 minutes of his season, and then he got injured.
Right?
It is possible. Suddenly, Matteo says something right. No, but it's possible. It's an option.
No, I don't know. Because we're gonna see probably Betancourt because Betancourt is not gonna play on Sunday.
And Rabiot has been playing a very good.
Rabiot guys, is a good player.
Danilo in the midfield.
No, he has to play like a left back. We don't have anybody else. Otherwise, you want or you want to play Frabotta. So
no. Well,
Bernardeschi.
beside the fact that
who
you know what I've been saying for the last 3 or 4 weeks that yes, I want to see Frabotta. I want to see whoever is available to give something to the cause. Because at this point, I don't care about Frabotta, Rabiot, Ramsey. Frabotta did better than Ramsey this season.
Not difficult.
Okay, not difficult. If you count how many games he played.
I have a question for you guys. You have 1 minute each. Okay. Knocking on wood. Touch whatever you want. Just grab your things, guys. Let's say we win the Coppa Italia and we finish 4th. Okay, I'm touching. Everything. Pirlo stay?
No.
Okay, I'll go on that. So here's the situation: if Allegri goes to Madrid, and Zidane goes to France, and we've got no other option, or if Zidane says, I'm not going to tell anybody until after the European Championships, I'm afraid Juventus have to say, sorry, Zizou, bye-bye. And you have to stay with Pirlo. Because the names like Gattuso, no. For me, my opinion, not good enough.
I agree with Colin. I'm gonna carry on, and I'm gonna say that I think Pirlo didn't convince. He didn't convince not because of the results, but the way they arrived. Because when we started this season, we were all ready. We were all ready for the end of the cycle because we knew what was the situation. About the champ, I don't know. But for sure, I know that as a like my personal opinion, he didn't pass me that feeling. I don't see in Pirlo that character that I want to see on my coach.
Look, I'm not gonna let Thiago talk. And
you're right.
If the champ wins the Euro, he has to leave. Come on. If. Okay, I agree.
But we can't expect the end of the Euro to decide who will be the champion.
When you pick Pirlo, you need to be fair with him. I know, I understand all the criticism, everything, you're right. But when you pick Pirlo, you cannot be convinced that you're having the right decision. You know, it's a risky decision, okay? I would like to be fair with him and say, look, we're going to give you 6 more months. No, it's even wrong putting that way. Give him a clean house, and let's start over.
Can we afford it though? I don't think so.
My personal opinion would be to bring Allegri. Doesn't matter, but honest, with all the respect, if Pirlo stay, for example, because of the lack of preseason and because of those players that we have right now, I will respect a lot this decision to have Pirlo, but I don't agree at 100%. So
10
Okay.
seconds each. Prediction for Coppa Italia, yes or no? No, because before Inter we didn't have prediction and we won.
No prediction.
So
No.
let's close. We're gonna be back here on Wednesday to talk about the Coppa Italia, guys. And
Okay.
I just would like to say one thing. Fino alla fine.
Forza
Absolutely.
Juventus. Cazzo.
Yes. Come on.